Welcome to the restaurant. You have chose 5 wonderful wines from our wine list, and I will pair it with some food. I will just speak a little bit with the chef, and I will be back with with a suggestion in just a minute. And only vegetarian for what I know. Thank you. Um, So start for suggest you, yeah, you want to start with Egon Müller from Schatzhofberg, the Cabinet. This is from 2019, so it's a wine that's quite young but still have freshness and very much nice fruit with some light hint of sweetness. So I wanted to have a fresh dish. I also want to have some little bit spiciness and some little bit flourness. So I wanted to have kohlrabi and some radish, that is pickle. We'll make a tartar of it. Both of them are fermented together with koji. And we also, for this, we have together on top we have a jelly with some little wasabi as well as some elderflower, and on around we have a little bit of sauce of apple, also with the leftovers due from the fermentation. So here we have freshness, we have apple, elderflower, we have some spiciness that we compare very nice with the wine. And then we also have a nice fresh texture of the radish and the kohlrabi. So this wine, I will count for 2 hours, serving at the white wine slick glass start at 10 degrees Celsius. Further on, we have the Vincent Gros. This is a Corton Charlemagne. We are in the area of Burgundy. So why not? For this we have a wine. This is vintage 2010, quite matured but very nice structured body with fresh acidity. I want to have actually a soup. We'll go on a little bit higher intensity, more creaminess. I wanted to have it with chanterelles. So we have very nice structured chanterelles note as well. Some have some little bit body, some creaminess, and a little bit acidity wine to complement acidity in the soup, to complement acidity in the wine. So here I wanted to serve the wine at 12 degrees Celsius, 10 degrees Celsius, the counter wine for 2 hours, and I serve it in Bordeaux glass. We go on to a Côte Rôtie. This is a wine from the producer Jamet, the vintage R 2010 here as well. So it's 100% Syrah, sorry, that it has very nice structure, full-bodied red wine with high sharp acidity, very fruity style. So here I both want to tackle those tannins with a risotto. I wanted to have a risotto as well with some little bit of some truffles on top, because this wine has slightly truffle aromas. I also want to have some little bit of balsamic on top to complement the flavor of the wine, but also want to tackle those tannins with the creaminess of the risotto. So serve the wine at 18 degrees Celsius, and the counter wine for us, the counter wine also for to keep away the sediment, and serve it at Bordeaux glass. Then we have the Ponette Carnier. This is a classic producer from the Bordeaux area, so most Cabernet Merlot. We have a vintage of 2007, so it's slightly mature but still young, lively and powerful with light matureness. So I wanted to have oyster mushroom, which is first pressed and then are cooked, pressed, and then are slightly fried. We wanted to have mashed potato on the sides, which based on almonds, so gets more nuttiness. As well, we have a red wine hued reduction, which is made with root vegetables. So roast the root vegetables to get the very nice high concentration note of the red wine sauce. So I want to complement both the red wine sauce with the wine, but also tackle those tannins with the mashed potato and also with the oyster mushroom. So this wine serve at 18 degrees Celsius, the counter wine to keep the sediment, and the counter wine for 1 hour to open up, and then serve a Bordeaux glass. Then we have the Krascher Auslese Zweigalt from 2015. It's a wine which has fresh acidity, very berry notes, and a very, very elegant wine. So I want to have a raspberry sorbet. As well, I wanted to have a cream on the side with some little bit vanilla to get fluffed up, and some breadcrumbs that is fried on. So here I wanted to really work very well. So they want to complement acidity. We also want to have a match with the raspberry with the flavor of the wine, so it's going to be very suitable. So this wine I will serve at 12 degrees Celsius. I will not decant the wine. I will serve it in a white wine sleek glass straight up. We can also go with a rosehip soup.